me, MFT is looking at individuals not just as what they're bringing to the table as an individual, but looking at them as part of a system. And individuals are part of lots of different systems, whether it's your family, your community, your work system, school system. But specifically for families, what's interesting is those systems even end up affecting us even if we're not around those individuals. They still inform how we think about the world and how we interact with other people. And MFT teaches us to view those individuals as part of that system and to understand that as we're helping them tackle some of the issues that they're coming in to see us for.
So something that is really unique about our program is that our students are getting this combined training in couple and family therapy and social work. And so that means that the couple and family therapy training that our students receive we approach it from a social justice perspective. So our students are learning how to intervene with couples and families and other systems, but particularly in populations that traditionally have been underserved or oppressed.
Our program is the only marriage and family therapy program that's accredited by the Commission on Accreditation of Marriage and Family Therapy Education to be housed within a school of social work. So by very nature, we are very unique. And we believe a good candidate for this program is someone that has both a dual identity as a social worker with social justice and social work values, and that wants to do micro applied work, i.e. doing therapy, psychotherapy from a relational perspective, whether that be individuals, couples, or families. So we teach you during your program how to have that dual identity and how the knowledge of the macro influences the practice of the micro.
In my now second year practicum experience, overall I've had an opportunity to work with kids who are in a residential setting. I've had an opportunity to work with an entire family system, both parents and children. I also, this year, I'm working with a couple. I've had an opportunity to work with a child whose parents were divorced, but still trying to co-parent.
You'll be taught in a way that's very interactive, cohorts between 10 and 13 people, where you will both talk about your values, your way to conceptualize or work through a case, but then you'll actually see therapy being done. And we show both master clinicians, we show a faculty member's own work, and then we give you a chance both by your own critical thinking, also by your chance to demonstrate through showing your own work, role playing. So our work is very practical. Our assignments are built in to things that can help you once you leave the classroom and go into the therapy.
We really take a traditional couple and family therapy approach to training, and that means that our students are receiving hands-on experience conducting therapy and assessment, and they're getting a lot of supervision, including live supervision in which they're conducting therapy or assessment and are being observed by peers and supervisors. So they're really getting rich in the moment feedback on their therapy, and that just really helps accelerate their learning and the development of clinical skills.
I think the thing that's been most helpful for me in the program has been the variety of supervision we get, both in terms of who's doing supervision. You'll get supervised by the professors, you'll get supervised by your assigned practicum site supervisor, you'll have supervision from MFTs that are practicing out in the community, but also the different ways you get supervised. So obviously, you can bring your case notes and talk about cases that way. We're really encouraged to bring video of ourselves, so actually taping yourself doing therapy. And then I think the thing that's been the most helpful for me was live supervision. So that's where you're doing therapy in one room and folks either in the next room over or looking through a one-way window are able to watch you do therapy live, and then you can get that instant feedback. So, when you're feeling a little stuck, when you're not sure what to do, you can kind of just rely on your cohort mates and your supervisor to kind of give you some ideas.
Is we prepare you for what it will be like after you graduate, before you get licensed. And usually the pathway to MFT licensure is anywhere from 2 to 5 years. And what you need to do during those 2 to 5 years is more supervision and accumulating more hours, both individual and relational hours. So we prepare you in a professional development course with all the other things you need, including finding mentor relationships. How do you pick a supervisor post-graduation? How do you stay up to date with licensure requirements, including how do you prepare for the all-important licensure exam? So we like to prepare you in advance for what you'll need in those years post-Kent, post-CFT program before you graduate.
So I would say the CFT program has definitely been challenging, but at the same time, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about how to help other people, how to better help my community, and I really feel like by the time that I graduate, I'll feel very well prepared for whatever's next.